Greetings. My name is Jonah Tobias. I'm a holistic mentor, a spiritual guide, and the founder of the Circle of Life. And today I'd like to extend to you an invitation to work together with me. The path I'm walking is a way of creating your own spiritual practices and path while learning from and walking with the wise traditions. It's ultimately in dedication to the earth. So far in this work, I've identified 3 phases of mentorship. The first I call Pathways for Peace. This is a 3-month mentorship program, and it's this that I'm going to be describing to you today. There are 3 pillars of this mentorship, and the first is creating your own spiritual practice. This begins with the creation of your altar. An altar is a physical home for your spiritual practice and can include photos of family, sacred objects, plants, flowers, art, and whatever you're calling in and dedicating your practice to. The earth is creative, and so are we, and spirituality is a place for your creativity. Essentially, an altar helps you carve out a physical space and a time for your practice in your day and your life. What do you do at your altar? Many of us already practice yoga, meditation, gratitude or affirmations, or any number of other practices. In this mentorship, I help you to weave together all of these different practices into a unified, healthy, and loving practice that is uniquely you. With each visit of the altar and offering of your practices, you take one step further in the direction of your path and what becomes your spiritual tradition. I've been doing a daily altar practice for some years now, and I can attest that just about anything that I'm going through in the day, the practice helps me to move through, get clarity, insight, and come out the other end feeling good. And so this is one of the greatest tools I can give to anybody. Also, when you memorize your own practice, you can connect to it in a much deeper way, and a creativity starts to emerge. This new growth will come from your practice, and you'll notice it, and you really have this living, creative, artistic relationship with a spiritual practice. The second component of this mentorship is our weekly calls. In these calls, we take life as our teacher and explore our relationship with the different parts of ourselves, our friends and our family, and the earth. In the course of our calls, I may at times offer somatic journeys through the body, messages from ancestors or spiritual allies, or helpful practices or perspectives I've learned from my own experience and studies with the wise traditions. Mostly in these calls, we will practice speaking from the heart, listening to our intuition, and learning from life. These calls really help us to create a spiritual practice that is not simply a spiritual practice, but is the organic development of your life. And so in these calls, we explore your life and what your life wants to bring forth. The third aspect of our 3-month mentorship is to create a spiritual roadmap. Many of us seek to make one of the longest journeys there is, not just from the head to the heart, but from a culture that is harmful to the earth to one that is in harmonious and wise relationship with it. This can take many steps and sustained practices to achieve. The spiritual roadmap is a powerful tool of integration, and we begin by integrating what comes forth in our weekly calls and writing it in as answers to the questions set forth in the map. Halfway through the mentorship, you take over this role and begin to see which of these questions you have clarity on and can answer for yourself. The questions also follow the themes of the zodiac, and in this way explore each section of your life and area of your life. Things like your goals, healthy practices, your relationship to your senses and your body and your sensuality, your relationship to your inner child, where there's play in your life, how your relationship with your family and your friends is and your home, how you see yourself, and the values and the codes and the vows by which you live, creating a spiritual calendar for yourself, making each day, each month, each season sacred in your life. And this is just going through the themes from Aries to Virgo, so about the first half of the year. Each month we're moving through one gate of the zodiac and the themes of life that gate addresses. One thing that's been really beneficial for me with the spiritual roadmap is it's taught me how to set goals for myself, to think more in the long term, and then by looking at my daily practices, seeing if what I'm doing each day can get me to those goals. And the spiritual roadmap can help give you that wiser perspective. So with the greater structures that each of these aspects of mentorship bring into our life, this will give you the tools that you need to go forward and continue integrating the different experiences you may have from plant medicine, from study with teachers, from different practices, from life itself, all of the learnings into a structured and evolving tradition and practice, which is your spiritual practice and tradition. And for some, this will lead to the second phase of the mentorship, the circle of life.